Yep. Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83. This is the Mr. Hornsby 83 show, but today it is hosted by JC. He's going to do the NFL picks. Sorry, my finger got in the way there. He's going to do mine and his picks. I'll explain why I picked when he gets to my picks, but he's going to do his picks first. So go ahead, JC.
AFC North, Mr. Hornsby 83.
No, do yours. I'll then
mine?
do mine, yeah.
AFC North, I'm going to probably pick Cleveland, but I'm iffy on the Steelers.
What about the Ravens?
Ravens, they lost too many key pieces on defense.
Yeah, that's true.
Bengals, I'm not solid on. I'm never big on Andy Dalton. I'm not big on their defense. Cleveland, I think they've added enough pieces on offense and defense. Steelers, I don't know. Losing Brown, I just don't know.
Alright, who you got for the South?
AFC South, I'm going to take the Colts. I like the Colts. I think they're the most well-rounded team of the South. And I don't really see the Texans. Clowney's holding out, so.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Offensively, they shut down the Texans last year in the playoffs. In my book.
Alright, now to the, what is it?
AFC West.
Alright, yeah.
I'm going to take the Chargers over the Chiefs. I still don't think the Chiefs have enough key pieces to beat offensively or defensively.
Well, our offense is good. It's the defense.
Well, you got Hill sitting out or going to be suspended, so I'm going with the Chargers. I think the Chargers are pretty much the well-rounded team, but I wouldn't be shocked if Oakland made some improvements.
Alright, now the East. We all know who's going to win that one.
Yeah, I really hate this one, but the Patriots, no one else has done anything to overtake that one. Unless the Jets somehow pull off a miracle this year.
Yeah.
But that's about it for...
That's
the only team I think that can compete.
Now NFC.
NFC, the North, I'm going to take the Bears. Defensively, they look good. Offensively, they're starting to make some strides to be good. I wouldn't be shocked if I'm going to take the Vikings as number 2 there. Packers, I don't know. Offensively, they just can't. Everybody's caught on to the passing game. No running game in Green Bay. Unless they get it going, but might be shocked. South, I'm going to take the Saints. Then I'm going to take number 2 is the Falcons.
Falcons?
Yep. NFC West, I'm going to take the Rams. I don't know nothing about that division too much besides the Seahawks. I don't know if the Seahawks still got a good defense.
Well, we'll have to find out when the season starts.
49ers, I would take as 3rd in that division.
No hope for Arizona?
No hope for Arizona. They pretty much cut ties with one of their defensive tackles.
Alright.
So I don't know.
So what's left? The East?
The NFC East. This division, I'm going with the Eagles.
Eagles?
Cowboys, with their whole offense runs through Ezekiel Elliott. And I'm not big on Prescott.
Oh, okay. Now you can do my picks.
Alright. Your picks. AFC North, Steelers.
Yeah, but I'm not sleeping on those Browns. I got them number 2. They could flip-flop to number 1 if they can handle beating the Steelers at least one of the 2 games they got against them.
You ready?
Yeah.
AFC North.
You mean South?
South, the Colts.
Yeah, and I got Houston because they still got Deshaun Watson. They still got J.J. Watt. I just think the second best team in that division next to the Colts is the Houston Texans. As much as I don't like them, they are second best because Jacksonville and Tennessee, especially with Mariota, if you sneeze on him, he gets injured. It's like, achoo, oh, I'm injured. So I call him Marcus Macaroni. But yeah, so that's why I went with Houston at number 2 under the Colts. All right, East or West, yeah.
West. You got the Chargers.
Yeah, I got the Chargers because I feel like people's just going to catch on to Mahomes, and I feel like even though Denver took, I got the Chiefs at number 2, but even though Denver took Joe Flacco, who is a Super Bowl winning quarterback, might I add, their defense is good, but they're still somewhat inconsistent on offense, and I don't know how they're going to be able to live up to what they did when they had Peyton Manning. All right, now.
AFC East, you got the Patriots.
Patriots, and I cannot announce who I think will be number 2 because both of those teams, my finger got in the way again. I was trying to get that thing off. But every other team in the AFC East is just bad, really bad. All right, so now to the NFC.
NFC North, the Bears.
Yeah, I got the Bears because their defense and their offense is good enough to keep the defense stable to win the games for them. And I got the Packers because I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a bounce back year this year. I feel like it. Minnesota, I just feel like they didn't do enough. I mean, yeah, their defense is good, but they still got, what, Kirk Cousins as their quarterback? And, you know, you can't tell if he's really a good quarterback like people think he is. But, yeah, that's why I took Packers second.
NFC South, you got the Saints.
Yeah, I got the Saints because they're probably the best team in the South. I don't know what the Falcons are going to do, especially the way they played last year. And I got Panthers under the Falcons because you got Cam Newton. Cam's still young. Matt Ryan's getting a little older. And I feel like they're the second best team next to the Saints is the Panthers. I think they'll do something this year. Rosie! But yeah, that's why my picks for the South are what they are. Alright.
NFC West, you got the Rams.
Yeah, I got the Rams because the Rams they've made moves and their defense is still good, and they did play against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So, and gave them quite a run. So I could see them making it at least close to being back in the Super Bowl. I don't know if they'll make the Super Bowl, but. And Seahawks, I don't think they've done enough to really help Russell Wilson.
For the Rams.
Yeah.
My biggest question with the Rams this offseason, through the next season, is Todd Gurley.
Yeah, will Gurley stay healthy? But, you know, the Seahawks, I don't think they've done enough. I think if anybody does take second place, it might be the Cardinals because of who they drafted at quarterback. So maybe, we'll see. And let me go back to South real fast. I wouldn't sleep on Tampa with Bruce Arians as the coach, so they may do something, but right now this is just our early season predictions. All right, next up.
NFC East, you got the Giants.
If they start the rookie and put Eli on the bench, middle of the year. But if they don't, I'm going with the Cowboys. If they can re-sign Zeke, and they could do what they did last year, I think Cowboys can win the division. Reason why I didn't pick the Eagles is because I feel like they don't got a reliable backup in case their quarterback, Hurts?
Gets injured.
Yeah, if he gets injured, who they got behind him? Foles was a good replacement when he was injured, but, you know, or is it Wentz? Carson Wentz. Yeah. Carson Wentz is way injury prone. He's a good player when he's on the field, but he's too injury prone, so I'm going to have to, you know, stick with the 2 picks I got, Giants or Cowboys. That's only if they start the rookie with the Giants. All right, is that all of them?
Yep.
All right, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. You want to do some shout-outs?
Nah.
All right, I'm going to do some shout-outs here behind the camera. JC, give a shout-out to JC because, you know, I sprung this on him when he got here. Had he watched the Blade review yesterday, he would have seen that I had that plant.
Yeah, I kind of go to bed at 7, so.
Yeah, well, I did the Blade review early in the day.
Well, I was kind of at work, and then I got home and did laundry.
Yeah, so shout out to JC for being behind the camera by himself for the first time without me. I mean, I did help a little bit, Also want to give a shout out to my daughters. She brung her channel back. What's it called this time? Lizzie 1984. She even still in there? I don't know. Black Ops Killer. Ronnie Tomlinson. My friend Heavy Metal Turtle. Although I don't think he was looking for those freaking GameStop turtles for me. Luckily I got them already. Who else should I give a shout out to? Probably to Cinema Snob. Because he just did a Pet Cemetery review part 2 and I like part 2. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let me know what y'all's picks are in the comments below. Let me know what who you think's going to win their divisions and whatnot. And also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Hornsby83. Follow me on Facebook at my Mr. Hornsby83 fan page and my Trigen Toys business page. But until then, catch you guys later and peace out.